defies all logic. This defies all logic to me. Y'all tap the screen for Miss Hillary Sanchez. And let me ask my people who are in here that truly support Miss Hillary Sanchez. I need y'all to do me a favor. I need y'all to do me a favor, and I need y'all to listen up clearly what I need y'all to do. Y'all tap the screen for me. I just need y'all to tap and listen. This is what I need y'all to do. The next time that this man goes live in the kitchen cooking, the next time this man goes live in the kitchen cooking, I need y'all to blow my inbox up so my alerts can go off, so I can have that sheriff go out there and serve him with these contempt papers. Did y'all hear me okay? Did my true supporters, y'all hear me? Y'all just tap the screen, power tap for Miss Hillary. What I need y'all to do is the next time you see him on live and you can tell me that he's at that trailer, in that trailer cooking, I need y'all to blow my inbox up so I can have that sheriff down there in Alabama head down there and give him these in contempt of court papers. Don't worry, petty girl. You know, the journey is coming. Just trust and believe. Be patient, sweetie. It's all gonna come together. It's all gonna come together. I don't care if it's 7 in the morning, 8 in the morning, 9 in the morning, y'all do what y'all do in my inbox. Also, message me, my true supporters. I got a phone number I'm gonna give y'all. Y'all can message me and then I'll know. My phone will go off and then I will know. Thank y'all so much. Keep y'all eyes and ears open for Miss Hillary Sanchez. I just need to know when he's live in that trailer, and I'm going to send the sheriffs back out there to his house. So can y'all tell Miss Hillary, am I wrong? And I know I got a lot of cooks in here. I have a lot of cooks in here, but I need y'all to tell me if I'm wrong. Can somebody tell me what is meatball casserole what that man made today? If this man made meatball casserole, and he used those frozen meatballs. Well, first of all, did y'all see that he didn't wash off them vegetables? Did y'all see how he wasn't washing his hands and washing off them vegetables? Did y'all pick that up? Did y'all clock that tea? But is this something that y'all going over there eating in somebody's house or going over to somebody's potluck eating off somebody else? This is the prime example of why y'all bring y'all own food to certain potlucks when you know people, you don't know whose kitchen you eating out of. You see what this man did. You see what he done. And of course, did y'all notice, this is the gag. Did y'all notice that they had all that food out because they went grocery shopping because, you know, that TikTok check hit on Wednesday. And so they went, you know, and bought that food. I told you I tell you this man watches and listens to me. And that's why he said, I'm going to make a meatball casserole, because he knew it's gonna be either fried chicken or pork chops tomorrow. It's gonna be either fried chicken or pork chops tomorrow. Somebody says I'm a retired chef and never heard of such. Chef Mitch, you know, and this is what we know, Chef. Half of the things that this man does, I'm pretty sure if you follow along, it's not nothing that you were taught in culinary art school. It's unbelievable to me. It's unbelievable to me that he really thinks that he can cook meatball. What did he call it? Does anybody know? Did he name his dish? Did he name the food dish, or did he just call it meatball casserole? Queen Scorpio says, I keep asking him how you are going to make a cookbook when you don't measure anything. Honey, let me tell you something, Queen Scorpio, and shout out if you are a Scorpio. Shout out to the Scorpios. Let me say this. Are you guys going to be emulating what you see him cooking in his house, in y'all house, in a cookbook? The man don't even know how to measure. I bet you if you told him, put 5 tablespoons of sugar in a cup, and I guarantee you he wouldn't know what to do. He wouldn't know a half a cup of flour, 3/4 cup of milk. He wouldn't know what to do. And people always say to Miss Hillary Sanchez, well, he's doing this, he's doing that. So has anybody in here heard anything about this talent show? Has anybody heard anything about this alleged talent show that's supposed to be? Today's the 1st. Didn't they say something about they were going to be doing that talent show? Was it the 2nd, the 3rd, or the 4th, or was it the 3rd, the 4th, or the 5th? Has anybody heard anything? Somebody says not a word. Charles mentioned it on live today. What did he say? Does anybody remember what Charles said about it? He probably came up with what he always does. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what they gonna do. That's what they do. Let's see. The Don says the 3rd through the 5th. Okay, so it's the 3rd through the 5th when they're going to do it, the 3rd through the 5th. Okay, so have you heard anything regarding that? No. Did he say the ex-pass from high blood pressure? Did he cook for him? I don't know if he said that. I don't know if he said that, but I'll tell you what I said. I said if I was this ex's family member, I would have petitioned the court to have my family member's body exhumed to see if they could find out if what this man was doing contributed to this man's early demise. And I don't know if that offends him, but you have to understand that people can have opinions. People can say things. They can have opinions. It's all, it's freedom of speech. We have a right to speak. You're the one that gets on here. And can y'all just tell me, y'all tap the screen. Thank you. How am I hating on somebody if you call yourself cooking? What he did in the kitchen, in my opinion, and is no disrespect to nobody, that is not cooking. That's not even Southern cooking, nothing. If you go to the store and buy the cheapest meatballs, I've seen that package of meatballs I seen him with today. That's one of the cheapest meatballs they sell. They come frozen at Publix or somewhere else. And then you call yourself putting that's not cooking. That's not cooking. Now, if you would have took your behind out there and got some ground beef and some and ground Italian sausage and made meat and did it yourself and fried them up yourself, seasoned them and fried them up and slow cooked them and then cooked them in that sauce, that's one thing. But this stuff you doing, it's not cooking. It's just like fast food to me. It's just like fast food. And then I don't know if you guys picked this up. This was before I got out of there. I heard him, I seen a video of him going over there, bending down at that oven and making all types of noise and grunting noises and stuff. Did y'all pick that up? Did you guys hear that? Like, what are you trying to do? Like, what are you saying to people? Because you don't wash off your vegetables. You're nasty. You don't wash your hands. You use the same dishwashing water the whole time. You use the same dishwashing water the whole time. But you sit up there and say, you can cook. You can cook. And this is the thing what's so funny to me is that when you get people who, and this man just said something that I want to address. This man said, Netta lives rent-free. You live something about rent-free in Netta's head. Let me tell you something, sir. First of all, Netta knows exactly who Miss Hillary Sanchez is, and I'll tell you why. And he's going to get a refreshment course on it when my supporters notify me when he goes live again, and that sheriff knocks at that door and gives him that paperwork again for the third time. But this time, you're not doing Zoom, Joe. So make sure that you get your icons. They plane tickets so they can all come and be your witness in court for you, like you thought you had a stacked deck when you was in that Zoom call. But Miss Hillary Sanchez showed you that she plays chess and not checkers, and y'all was left looking just the way you looking on this screen. Like, yeah, because you don't think that Miss Hillary Sanchez knew what y'all was trying to do. You didn't think that Miss Hillary Sanchez knew that you got them mods trying to make them be a part of something when they're not even a part of nothing. I don't even think about those people. They are irrelevant to me. They are completely irrelevant to me. They went over there to you to stay relevant, to try to have something to go back and forth with Miss Hillary. But Miss Hillary Sanchez is not worried about them. I'm completely unbothered. Thank you, guys. Continue to tap the screen. Thank you so very much. Hello, Miss Queen Scorpio. Welcome into the Miss Hillary Sanchez show, the pre-show. How are you, ma'am? Did you mean to come up? I don't think you meant to come up. I'll put you down. But yeah, so these are the types of things that we all know that Joe and those his little icons or whatever he calls them thinks they're doing. And you can come on, they can come and do whatever they want to do, because I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. But I'm going to say it again one more time to my true supporters. If you are a true supporter of Miss Hillary Sanchez, can y'all put an icon, just a emoji in the chat? Place an emoji, tap the screen for me, and I want you to listen one more time, and I'm sorry to repeat myself. Let me say it again. The next time you guys see this man live, but he's got to be in that trailer. If you see him live in that trailer, blow me up. I want you to blow all my pages up. Message me, Miss Hillary, Miss Sanchez, Auntie Hillary. He's live. He's live. He's live. Thank y'all so much for the support. Thank you for the taps. Hello, Wavy Juice Official. Thank you guys. I see the emojis. I see y'all. Thank you, Big Cookie RN. Thank y'all so much. Yeah, so I want y'all to let Miss Hillary Sanchez know so that sheriff can go on over there. The sheriff will, and he knows about the sheriff because he saw the sheriff a couple times, and they're going to give them the documentation that needs to be did. I'm going to continue to do the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. I'm going to continue to have the topics that I choose to have, and that's that. Thank you very much, Renee. Thank you. Renee says, Team Sanchez. Thank you so much, Mama. I appreciate it. Hello, Miss Shawnee 110. I hope everything went well with you for Friday with your kids in the daycare. I hope everything went well. One thing I know, you fed your daycare kids good and you didn't feed them meatball casserole. Anybody can tell me that's cooking what he did today? And I'm just asking, if you are taking frozen meatballs out of a bag and you just add sauce to it and cheese, how is that cooking? That's not cooking to me. Can somebody tell me if I'm wrong? That's not cooking. You know, Joe couldn't even feed pigs. Joe couldn't even feed pigs. That's called heating food up. Yes, that's called heating food up. That's called heating up food. Fast food. It's right, and it makes no sense, y'all. It's like, okay, so if I'm calling myself cooking, you get the raw stuff, Italian sausage, you get a little regular ground beef, and you can mix it together and you fry it. When you get done frying it, you can make your own sauce. You don't know how to make your own sauce from scratch? This man and everybody, he seems to be acting like he's so unbothered, but going to court representing himself. Can I ask y'all a question? Out of 160 people that's in here, can y'all tap the screen and can y'all answer a question for me? Because I want to know, because I had this conversation with somebody. Would y'all go to a federal court, in a federal courtroom, as a defendant in a federal courtroom, when you are facing potentially $90,000 in damages? Are you going in that courtroom representing yourself? I'm watching the comments. Are y'all going in anybody's federal courtroom where you have been notified as a defendant, and that you going up in there talking about you finna represent yourself? Can y'all make that make sense to me? I just don't get it. I don't get it. Miss Cookie RN said, hell no. Miss Parker said, nope. Talk said, no. Always, absolutely not, no. Yeah, it's like I'm sitting back trying to understand, like why wouldn't you take something like that serious? Now let me pose another question. Hello, Purple. Let me pose another question to y'all. If you could go on to the court website or the internet and type in your name, and you see that there's a pending litigation against you as a defendant, and you are defendant in the case, are you not taking that seriously? Why would you say, I ain't worried about it? If nothing, if it is, you ain't gonna get, I ain't got nothing for you to get, and this and that. Like, it makes no sense to me. You do have plenty, because if you didn't have nothing to get, you would have kept your damn mouth shut. You wouldn't have been sitting up here trying to push this false stuff through this internet for these folks that are not a part of this lawsuit. And I don't even think that you understand. We had a little legal 101 class the other day, and I know it went over your head. But you seem to not understand, the logistics. And don't you bring your ass in here, Pamela, telling me anything what's not my business. I'm having a conversation on the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. You have no business in here telling me what's not my damn business. I'm having a discussion. Now get your ass out of here. Okay? Come back on another fake page. Happy Friday, everybody. Today is Friday. We're over here on the pre-show. I haven't been on this page live for a while. And so Miss Hillary Sanchez, said, let me come on this page before the Hillary Sanchez show and have some conversations. We got 180 something people in the house. Y'all tap the screen. Thank you so much. But yeah, I just need y'all to let Miss Hillary Sanchez know. I need to know when this man goes live so I can have the sheriff.
25.
Hello, Miss Whitney.
25.
Did you? Oh, she didn't mean to come up. She at the grocery store. I heard her. I heard the grocery thing working. She's at the grocery store. Let's see. But guys, hello, Miss Renee. How are you?
Hey, how you been doing?
It's been a while. How you been doing?
I've been doing good. I'm working, so I'm gonna make this quick and I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna need y'all to stop coming to Miss Hillary page with y'all Joe Diddley bopping behinds, because y'all is so bothered because this woman be doing her research and she know what she doing. I'm gonna need y'all to get y'allself together and stop being so hurt and bothered because it's somebody that's finally speaking up and not afraid of Joe Diddler. I'm gonna need y'all to get y'all life and get your coin. Please stop hating on Miss Hill. Y'all is so bothered and hurt because somebody spit in facts. I can see if she was up here just telling lie after lie after lie, but she got her ducks in a row. I'm gonna need y'all to clock y'all tea and count your own coin and sweep round your dough before you come over here bother Miss Hillary. Okay, I'm gonna need y'all to get y'all stuff together. Don't get mad because he went to court and the judge started yelling, "Boil in the court, boil in the court." He is making meatballs in honor of them bulls on his face. I'm gonna need y'all to gather yourself and humble yourself when you come to Miss Hillary page, because we will roast you. Okay, clock that.
Clock that.
Clock that.
Clock it, honey.
Clock that.
Yes.
Right, where's Nestle Crunch going? I'm gonna need y'all, look, Joe Diddlers, to jump back on Joe Diddley's live, please. Go ahead somewhere.
The boiling meatball sandwich.
Boil in the court. Boil in the court.
Okay. That's what we said. So yeah, I love her. She's wonderful. I'm going to tell y'all something. See, this is what a lot of y'all cannot handle. You can't face the truth. No point intended when I say face, but a lot of people just can't face the truth. A lot of people were intimidated of Joe Diddy. They didn't want to tackle him and go after him and couldn't know how to handle him. Nobody lying on this ugly ass man. I'm not lying on him. I'm telling the truth. And now he's understanding he's got to face the music. He's going to face the music. He said he going to be pro se. He finna represent himself. And Lord have mercy. If this man come up in the courtroom trying to talk and represent himself, thinking that all he can do is play a recording of my show, of me talking about him, he is in for a rude awakening, Miss Renee. I don't think he realizes that.
Agree with you, but the crazy thing is that some people clearly don't get when it comes to your life. In order for you to defamate someone's character, you have to be making up lies and telling random stories. When you have facts, that is not defamating character. So please, you guys, watch Law and Order or something. Please go watch First 48 or something before y'all come over here with all these crazy comments, because y'all be killing me.
And I think they don't realize, me having a show and talking about him every day is not defamation. I have the receipts of everything I said. Did he get sued? Yes. Did he say these things that I put in my lawsuit? Yes. He can't cook. Charles is not in love with him, in my opinion. I feel that it's all about clicks, likes, and views and money, in my opinion. There's nothing genuine about him, in my opinion, except for the bumps on his ugly ass face. Now clock that.
Wait, let me add to that. Mama Hills. Don't just clock that. Clock that seasoning tastes like sand. It looked like sand. It tastes like sand. It looked like clay and playground sand and baseball ring sand mixed together, crunching and I'm gonna need y'all to get that together.
And we know when you shake it. I hope that y'all tag me. Please, if y'all find anybody has done these reviews on that stuff,
if you search in the search box of Miss Netta's seasoning reviews, it will pop up because, honey, somebody cooked it and the chicken burnt with the seasoning on there. Then she was like, I brushed my teeth and I still can feel the crunches. It's like sand in my mouth. Like, it was not worth it. It was not worth it.
So yeah, y'all definitely, I'll check it out, but y'all tag me in some, and let me know. The other thing I was going to say about that is that it's like, do you not think that everybody understands that Charles is there now? He's there. He's there because he ain't got nothing else to do. He's 100% involved because he's contributing to doing what needs to be done to bring an income into that house. But nobody's under the illusion that Charles wants you like that. And that's my opinion. I don't give a damn if you don't like it or anybody else who supports you don't like it. In my opinion, Charles do not like you like that. Okay? And the only time that he's even remotely acting like he want to be affectionate with you is when it's a photo opportunity. There's nothing genuine and natural. He walked past in that kitchen and he don't say, baby, good job, you cooking, put his hands around you and kiss you like other people, husbands or wives do when they come in the kitchen to show their appreciation to the person who's cooking for them. I'm not fooled, and I'm not afraid to tell you on this internet to your damn face, in Miss Hillary Sanchez's opinion, Charles don't want you. He's not in love with you. He barely putting up with you. And in my opinion, if he had his damn job still at that metal plant, he should run and go on back to that other woman or anybody else, because you are a ticking time bomb and you're crashing. What you're doing, what y'all see is the same Netta. You just see he ain't cussing people and going off like he used to do because Miss Hillary Sanchez has checked his behind. I put him in his place. That's why you don't see him going off on women and children no more, because he knows what the hell Hillary Sanchez will do. Hurricane Hillary has come and checked him. Now check that. Go ahead, Miss Renee.
Child, I know you ain't coming in comments talking about, are you and is you and Netta related? Do she look like she related to Netta? Hillary is a whole check compared to that little coin, that little coin of a penny behind man.
That ain't nothing but a troll. He's upset.
But since y'all going there, let's talk about Charles. Charles looked like a frog with a body built like a 50-year-old man that drinks a keg, with feet like somebody who walked the Green Mile and fingers like a woman scorn. I'm gonna need y'all to stop talking about Charles Fine, because he ain't. That man nose is clocked like he been sniffing doodle hole all his life.
Well, Miss Renee, can I ask you a question? Let me state this for a second, y'all. What is Charles wearing now? I
don't know what he wearing, but I know for a fact that they be shopping at them indoor flea markets in Atlanta, right down Greenbrier.
What I've been looking at is, it seemed like it's some type of medical thing. Now, I don't know this to be a fact if it's medical related, but it seemed to zip up the front.
That's supposed to be the man version of a faja since he had his what they call abs remodeled with that fake surgery.
What?
That's what
Oh,
that's supposed to
they
be.
said a zip up faja,
It's a man faja, yeah.
a sweat vest.
So in other words, it's a Ninja Turtle cover turned to the front.
Well, I'll tell y'all. It's literally I was looking at that, and I was looking at it. I'm just like, okay, well, all right. Well, did he have some type of procedure done, or what? I don't know. I tell y'all, these are the only two who can come up with these bionic booties. Where is they getting this stuff at?
So it was a company with a doctor who is illegally doing surgeries, and they posted videos live and stuff. And basically, for a free surgery, they did free promo for the people. And right after they did their surgery, they messed up some lady body who paid them $60,000, and then they got shut down, sued, and the doctor's medical certification was pulled. So if you look, they say botched. I say that's just effed up. The whole, I don't know how she said she got a triple BBL. Look, that body on her and Charles, both of them, need to take it back, return it, and get a refund, exchange or something, because both of their bodies still messed up and disfigured and disformed. Like I said, that's a turtle with a big back turned around the other way.
And there's no way. There's absolutely no way that there was no triple BBL done, because the first procedure when they went to Goals, first they both had surgery the same day, which to me is nuts, because one should have stayed healthy and took care of the other one till the other one recovered. They both had surgeries on the same day, which that's very seldom happens.
But you could tell it was bullcrap from the beginning, because no doctor would risk losing their license on any leisure by letting someone stream a surgery on live.
Well, and I don't know the laws down there, and with that place at Goals or whatever that place is called, but what I was going to say was that when he did whatever they did with him, and I went back and I looked at what they said Joe had done, and I remember the lady having the camera, and she panned the camera down, and she was saying this and saying that, and I looked at those. Well, first of all, he had the bumps and stuff all over his derriere, and then I looked to see where they had like the surgical things, and it seemed like, to me, in my opinion, it was all kind of going toward the bowel movement, trying to free up his bowels. I don't know. I wasn't a doctor. I ain't seen his medical records, but there definitely wasn't no triple BBL. And if you have procedures like that, after you heal, you go back and they go to the next procedure and the next procedure. He said he was going to have a triple BBL. I reposted it. I think it's pinned on my page somewhere, but it just did not happen. Just like a lot of other things didn't happen. Is anybody in here know what's going on with this talent show? Has the talent show, is it still on for the 3rd of November? That's only a day or so away. Is there anybody who knows anything on that? Have we heard any updates on that yet? About the talent show, that where you pay $150 entry fee. You pay $150 to enter, and you go on and do your thing. Anybody? Hello, Miss Whitney. How are you?
Hey, Miss Hillary. I'm well. How are you?
I am so good. Happy Friday to you. I heard you at the checkout stand.
The thing about it, I was trying to tune in still, and I had to go grab something real quick because I was cooking dinner and I needed something. I'm like, I'm going to just put it in my pocket. While I'm grabbing, I'm going to grab. I'm like, you know what? Let me check my phone to make sure I didn't do nothing with my phone. Was in my pocket. As soon as I pulled it out, my pocket, I saw that I had joined the live. I'm like, oh man, I didn't mean to do that. So I tried to hurry up and click it off, but I heard you saying that, I didn't mean to do it. So my bad for that.
Oh, you're fine. I knew that it happens. Sometimes you click things and it happens. No big deal, sweetie. So, did you hear anything about this talent show where people pay $150 to enter?
I was scrolling earlier when I was on my lunch break at work, and I saw where I don't know whose live it was. I saw the boxes, whatever, but it was like a clip, and the caption was that it's no longer happening. So I'm not sure how true that is. That's just something that I saw earlier today when I was scrolling.
One of my supporters says it's canceled, just like the next season of Charles Show. I just read it. Wait a minute. Wait, I didn't read that right. One of my supporters said it's canceled, just like the next season of Charles. Your lunch is ready. Well, I mean, it's really interesting to me, you guys, when he talking more about his seasons. He's I want y'all to come do this and do that. And that's what I tell y'all. Just because somebody get on here saying it so don't make it so, you guys. That's a lesson that we should learn on TikTok, on social media, on podcasts. Just because somebody says so don't make it so. And let me show y'all how Miss Hillary Sanchez humbled him. We finna clock this tea. I got two guests up here, great panel people. Let me say this to y'all. Let me show y'all how I humbled him, and he don't even know it. Remember back in the day, y'all, when Joe would talk about, I got money, all your bees is jealous of me because I got so much money, my money hitting, my money long, I got the coins. Do y'all remember that? Do anybody remember that? Yes. Okay. So now, just the other day, y'all, when it sunk in his head, when somebody must have sat him down, and he started to realize that federal lawsuit ain't nothing to play with. So he gets on this internet to cop a plea. Now he want to say, I ain't got nothing for you to get. But you was on here bragging and setting up in that jacuzzi, passing gas, lifting your leg up, wearing all them fake knockoff designer bathing suits and everything else. So what happened to that ego that he had? I will tell you, Hurricane Hillary. See, that's what I told y'all. Just sit back and watch how I compel this man to tell the truth on himself. The same thing, the way he said with Charles and everything else. Charles has said it multiple times. Joe is in his room. I'm in my room. And then they try to correct each other. Oh, I messed up. It's in the room and I'm in the game room. No, everybody knows y'all two ain't in the same room in bed. And I don't know if you just in fear of doing that and coming clean about it, because everybody already know that. Everybody knows that. And I'll tell you why everybody knows it. They know it because if you were sleeping in the bed next to that man every night, just like them chia pets that we getting ready to see out here in Walmart and stuff that come out during Christmas time, that chia pet, when you put that water and seed on it and it start growing, that's what would happen to Charles. If you slept next to this chia pet, we would already know what would be passed on to you. So we know for a fact you're not sleeping next to him in the bed. In my opinion, you're not. You're not at all. And I don't give a damn with you going live and y'all sitting in the dark because you went in there. He done told you to come in there and lay in the bed. And then Joe got to sit there and act like he got to be heard while you on your live so he can let everybody know he right there next to you. Like somebody give a damn. Don't you?
Miss Hillary.
Yes.
Did you see that video? If you haven't seen it, I'm gonna find it and I'm gonna send it to you or tag you in it. Have y'all seen that video where you can see that Joe Diddy is mouthing Charles what to say to her during some type of video that they were doing?
Absolutely, yes. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Absolutely, yes. This man mouthing lines left and right. When they doing them skits, he always mouthing Charles lines. Don't meet us there, beat us there. That's all he do. That's all they do is rehearse and mouth they lines. Let me tell y'all something. If y'all don't know this TikTok, y'all tap the screen for Miss Hillary. Can we get the likes up? Thank y'all so much. Tap the screen. Let me tell y'all something if y'all don't know. Let's get to 30K. Thank you. This is how y'all know when somebody telling the truth on him. Do you know, Renee? Whitney or Renee, do y'all know how Joe react when somebody is telling the truth on him? Do you want me to tell y'all? I'm going to tell you. Y'all tap the screen. This is how you know when somebody telling the truth on him, because he'll get quiet for a couple of days. He'll get church, house, mouse quiet. He gets church, house, mouse quiet. And then after that, you get a whole nother personality of this man. You get a whole nother personality of this man. Like, nothing can upset him. Nothing can offend him. Is yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Okay, well, I appreciate that you feel that way about me. Yes, thank you for your opinion. Thank you so much. But we know deep down inside that he's boiling at the face. He's boiling just like that oven, that stove, that eye is boiling stuff and cooking stuff on high hell. It's just an act. He's in a character. This man is mad and hot as fish grease. He's hot as fish grease on this internet because it ain't a damn thing he can do about it. And see, all y'all got to do is sit back and watch. You just got to sit back and watch. This, what y'all seeing right now is him crashing. This is when he's crashing, when you get that just nice. Nothing can faze me. I'm so unbothered. I'm this, I'm that. No, it's only a matter of time before cockeyed Joe comes right back to what TikTok knows. But see, what's interesting is when people clock them, when you clock it, they get mad. You be accused of being somebody who's jealous of them. Miss Hillary Sanchez is jealous. She's this, she's that. Oh, I'm laughing all the way to the bank. Okay, Whitney. Yeah, it's literally insane to me. Y'all tap the screen. Thank you very much. Tap the screen. And so what y'all get is you get these people on here who want to come in and then they want to talk to him and build him up and make him feel like, oh, do this, do that, speak on this, speak on that. Don't let him get away with this, Joe. Don't do this, don't do that. And then that's what y'all see. That's exactly what y'all see. But everybody knows that this man is bothered. Everybody knows that this man has been humbled right before our eyes. This is how you humble a grown-ass man when he thought that he could get on here and bully and intimidate and degrade African-American women and their children and think that there was no consequence to his actions. And that's the whole gag when you really think about it. Now he's like, oh yeah, well, I'm finna cook. I'm finna do this. I'm finna do that. No, sir, ma'am. We understand the assignment. See, you think that, oh, she all here bashing me every day. I'm telling the damn truth on your ugly ass. And if you can't stand the heat, get your bumpy ass out the kitchen. I'm telling you today, it's Friday. It's not nothing personal. I can have opinions. What you messed up was when you took these lies that all these people gave you that they didn't have the guts to do and get on there and say, and you was they fall man. You were they fall guy, Joe. And now you finna find out what you get when you get on here running your mouth, lying on people and smearing and slandering people when you didn't know nothing you was talking about. Now I'm fin to teach you the ABCs of the legal justice system in that civil courtroom, Joe Diddy. Okay? That is what you need to understand. Okay, Renee, that is what you need to understand. So, where are they? Who are the ones that message you and inbox you all that tea that you thought you had on Miss Hillary Sanchez? Why aren't they front and center on your lives and y'all having talks about it? Why aren't you? Where is that? Do you understand the rules of evidence? Do you understand that, Joe? But you coming in there with your phone because they screen recorded Miss Hillary Sanchez lives and her pages. And don't you dare take it down, Hillary, because I'm going to have it in my phone to show the judge. Well, this was up. That was up. I haven't taken one damn thing down, just like not one damn bump has went off your face. I ain't took nothing down off of any of my pages, sir, ma'am. Joe Diddy, sir, bumps a lot. I have not. I absolutely have not. So I don't think you understand the difference between a courtroom where you just can't go and show your phone. Does anybody understand when you were in a courtroom that you, first of all, if you give the court your phone, right? If you give the court your phone for evidence, the phone is going to be taken into evidence and it's going to be held pending an appeal. Whether I appealed or you appeal, it becomes evidence. So why would you give the court your damn phone? Why wouldn't you have enough sense to know that let me download this and put this on a thumb drive and do it this way and that way, and that becomes the evidence. See, you don't even know what to do in court, sir. Hello,
keep in mind, when they take that phone and you hand over your phone saying this video right here, when you turn over that phone, you turn over everything in there. So text messages, call out, emails, anything on that phone that's accessible belongs to the court.
Say that, and this is the gag. Hello, Hazel Green. Hello, Petty News. Miss Petty News is in the house. Yeah, this is what I'm telling y'all. It's comical to Miss Hillary, y'all. It's that, how is it that you saying you gonna have your phone and give it to the court and show it to the judge? Do you not know what the rules of evidence is? Let me tell you, if you didn't know, we got 230 people in here. Can y'all tap the screen? Thank y'all so much. The rules of evidence tells you this, Joe. You have to provide what you show the court to the plaintiff. That would mean Ms. Hillary Sanchez. Okay? That would mean I would get to see the evidence and make an objection if I object to it or if I don't. And then the court will make a ruling. I could object on hearsay. I could object for lack of foundation. I could object to the lack of authenticity. These are things you don't understand, Joe Diddy. These are things you have no clue about. But you finna take your ass down a rabbit hole you can't get out of. Okay? That is your situation. Go ahead, Miss Renee.
Boil in the court. Boil in the court. Listen, you ain't telling nothing but facts. Nothing but facts, nothing but facts. All I can say is boil in the court. Boil in the court. All haters exit stage left. Please and thank you. If you ain't keeping it cute, you got to stay on mute. Boil in the court.
Okay. And that's the thing that is funny to me when that he actually thinks that all he can do is he can stand up there, talk, hand the phone to the judge, let the judge see that I have been talking about him for 6 months. Now, this is what I said to him yesterday. And thank you for the gifts, guys. Thank you so much. Tap the screen and I'm gonna keep the show going. Y'all tap the screen. I appreciate it. So let me say this. That way people know. So Joe, if he had a claim against Miss Hillary Sanchez, he can countersue me. But you gotta say what I said was false and lying and disparaging, and I slandered him. I called him an ugly ass man. That's true. I said he makes for an ugly ass woman. That's also true. I said he went to the BET Awards uninvited, tried to crash the party, and they stopped his ass. He was temporarily detained, and all that other stuff happened. All that is true. I said, in my opinion, Charles and him is not in no real marriage. That is true. What you don't understand between a person's opinion versus slander. There is a difference. There is a clear difference in somebody's opinion. An opinion you cannot sue for. And this is the facts. But do your big one, Joe. Do your big one. And here is the difference, TikTok. Here's the difference as I clock this for y'all. See, the Miss Hillary Sanchez show, before she came back to this app, she went to what they call a underwriter. Now, Joe don't know what that is. How many people in here know what an underwriter is? How many people understand what a liability policy is? How many people understand when you get sued, all you got to do is call your insurance company and tell them you want them to tender your defense? He don't even know what a defense is. See, he has no clue. I wish he would call his ass getting up here talking about he want to countersue me so this insurance company can really show him a tick or two, a bump or two. That insurance company, that policy that Miss Hillary Sanchez got, see, she got two. She got one for 6 figures, and then she's got a umbrella policy that kicks in if you ever could exhaust that first policy. See, that's something you don't know. Before you took your ugly ass on this app talking about the Netta and this and Charles and this the show and this, you should have had your ass some liability insurance, especially the way you run your damn lying ass mouth. Now clock that. Hey, Renee.
Tag, I'm it. So for those of y'all who are trying to still make 2 + 2 = 4, let me roll your dough real quick. Now, you're right. Opinion is opinion. My opinion, Joe's an ugly person. He's an ugly person, but he's even more ugly of a person on the inside because of things he said and done. I have to say that at first I thought it was funny, but then when it became demeaning and degrading, I had to say, because as a woman, there's some stuff as a woman and a mother, I'm going to stand with other women and mothers about. It doesn't matter the color, the race, the culture, the religion. You know, respect is respect. Is due. Is due until you give me a reason to take it away. I feel like anybody who stands with Joe Dittler, you're just as bad as R. Kelly and Diddy and Dittler and everybody else with their allegations going on. But if you are a person and you know what respect is and you know when respect is due, then you got to understand where we coming from. The bad part about it is they whole lineup of stories just don't add up. Even I watched the Auntie show. They couldn't even get out when Charles came out the closet, parked this car, and tried to back in the garage. And then I was sitting here thinking just now when we was talking about them botched surgeries that they got look like they paid for with an EBT card. I'm trying to figure out why did he try to get the back done and he's still walking around with that small behind Tinky Wink. Like Tinky Wink need to listen, if I see that thing in a bathing suit one more time, that Tinky Wink is just wow. That Tinky Wink is a shame. That ain't even a Vienna, so that's a grain of rice. That's a Tinky Wink.
Well, I just don't. I try to wrap my brain around. Do people actually understand what this man just got on here the other day to say, which was what he was told to say from his handlers and these other people on here who, co-live and only can get 1 and 2 people in their room and 3 people in their room, but they want to come on here, tell her you going, act like you broke Joe and she'll dismiss it. I'm not dismissing nothing. I want to be crystal clear. I'm not dismissing nothing, Joe. You are going to have your ass down here in Connecticut first for in contempt of court proceedings. And then when the judge sets the trial date for the civil case, you will have your ass back here. But before that, we have what you call discovery. So my people will get to depose you. Now, I know you don't know about being deposed or what a deposition is called. And let me tell you, Joe, just in case you don't know, a deposition is something that you sit down for, sworn under penalty of perjury, videotaped or not videotaped, and you are asked questions under oath, and you're going to be held to the same standard if you was in front of a judge and a jury when you go to answer the questions. Now, let me tell you something about prior bad acts, how prior bad acts can become admissible in court to show a tendency or practice. When you got your ass up here and confessed to purchasing fraudulent doctor's notes in 2024, Renee, did he not know that's admissible in court?
Clearly he didn't. Clearly not.
Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Go ahead. Yeah. So this is why I tell people when you play dumb games, you win dumb prizes. And thank you so much for the gifts. I appreciate it. When you play dumb games, you win dumb prizes. And I don't even think he realizes that these folks who pumping him up, thank you for the gifts. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I don't think he realizes, TikTok, that these people who they think we don't know about, who's giving them information, it's not going to be coming to court testifying. They are not even relevant to the case in chief. Their testimony would be stricken from the record because it has nothing to do with the case. It has nothing to do with the 4 corners of the lawsuit. And he needs to understand going in this courtroom by himself is insane. It's insane. But he's going to learn the hard way, Renee. He's going to learn the hard way. It's going to be a bumpy road as he as he tried.
Wait. I got one. I need everybody that's in this live to look at this picture that she got up. If you are 30 and older, then you know this saying very well. I want y'all to look at that picture and I want you to think about what I'm about to say. If you lay down with dogs, you get up with fleas. What are y'all looking at? Fleas, right? Okay.
And when you and literally he don't realize the bumpy road that he getting ready to go down to, going up in federal court with no lawyers. I was at Dairy Queen today, y'all, and I had a taste for, I wanted me some of that nice little ice cream, but then when I seen them
Was it the
people,
Rocky Road?
when I seen them people, and I looked in there and seen they had crunched up Oreos, crunched up Heath Bar and Snicker Bar. And then I said, well, give me the Snicker. And I seen them and they mixed that Blizzard. It's called a Blizzard, I believe. And they mixed that Blizzard up. And they hand that cup and they came and they walked toward the front and they turned the cup up to show that it was thick. And I seen all them nuts and chocolate coming up out that ice cream. I told them, just go on and throw it away. I couldn't even eat it. I'm telling y'all, I'm not joking. There are certain things that just trigger me. I can't do it. I can't do it.
You kind of look like a Flavor Flav with herpes.
You know, and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I've said it before. I don't know what this man got. I don't know if it was HPV, HIV. I don't know what this man got.
I think he got HS, hypertension, however you say HS. I think he got HS because men do get HS.
Yeah, I don't know what he got. I don't know what he got. But what I can tell you is this. There are ways that you could go figure it out. If you got all this money, you claim you got this, you got all this stuff, why haven't you accomplished that? But then you say you doing this, you doing that. Then you get on here crashing, telling people who was giving you free services, I'm not letting y'all work on my face no more. If you don't like my face, go the other way, do this, do that. Okay, that's fine. But you the one that's getting on here asking these people to do all this stuff and work miracles and wonders. You know, do you know how long ago God came on this earth and walked on water? This is the type of miracles that you asking for. We know God can do anything, but that's your problem. See, what your problem is that inside of you is just as what we see on the outside. And until you get your ass up here and sit in that chair and you apologize for wishing death upon Black women and their children, you are going to always fail at a lot of things that you do. And I'm telling you what God knows. And I'm not putting no religion on nobody, but I'm telling y'all the truth. You don't play with children. You don't play with innocent children on this app wishing horrible things to them. You don't. You absolutely don't. And he's going to find out the hard way. And that's the unfortunate thing. It's the gag that people, you see them rise and then you see them come down. If y'all don't realize, look at what's going on right now with the other Diddy. And you got Joe Diddy here. You can be rich, a multimillionaire, and be brought right back down just like you, a human just like us. Your celebrity can't get you out. Times have changed. Times have changed. And see, this is what Miss Hillary says. Joe, I'm not jealous of you. I'm not even kind of envious of you. The issue that me and you have is that I needed to come to do what I did, and I did it. Now, what you did, listening to the people in the back who couldn't stand you, these people gave you all false, fake information that you ran with before you did your own homework. See, you as a host of your platform, you control your platform. Don't let these people get up in these boxes just saying anything and you thinking you ain't gonna be held liable for it. This is your platform. You have to set the record straight. You need to understand that, but that's what you don't get. You will never get that. But I'll tell you what you do get. You do get the fact that you saying you a content creator, you get this is what you do for a living and nobody else do it. How do you know what the hell I do and what I make on this app? How do you know, Joe? How is it that you know? The one thing that I can tell you that I know about you is that you cut corners, and in my opinion, you a damn lie. If it was raining outside and you told me, I would have to go outside to verify it, even if I heard it thundering and rain hitting the top of the house. That's just how unbelievable you are. And that's just the truth. And now everybody's saying that you stay booked and you stay busy. But what done happened to this talent show? I'm going to do a deep dive on this talent show on the Miss Hillary Sanchez show tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. We are going to do a deep dive into what's going on. What is this? Why did you promote this? I thought everything that you do, everybody running you down and wanting thousands of pictures of you. Please tell me that nobody's bypassing the opportunity to be in the same room and hold the same microphone potentially as an icon of you to be in that room to perform. Please tell me that's not being canceled. It must be wrong. Mrs. It's the Don Diva. Oh, it's the Don Diva too. I know who this is. It's the Don Diva. If this is her page, it's the Don Diva. People make a lot of fake pages, but the Don Diva say we walk right past him down here. Y'all.
I agree with you. I do believe that Joe Diddley got something on Charles, but I've also heard that allegedly Charles is in a contract with Joe. It's like a stage thing to help. He was supposed to get rich off this, basically.
Well, I do know. I don't know. I don't know any of that. But what I will say is this: that I don't care. I personally don't care if this man is under a contract. Whatever he doing, they making money. They're both unemployed. I know they don't give medical insurance to creators. Am I missing something? Is there a social media medical program that we can pay for medical and all this stuff? I mean, it makes no sense to me. It's insane. It's completely insane. But like I said, Joe caught up in another lie. This is what this man does on a daily basis. He does it, and everybody is going to see it for their own two eyes. Y'all is going to see it with your own two eyes, step by step and bump by bump. All y'all got to do is be patient. The court systems move very, very slowly, and that's what happens. They slow. But don't worry, they're coming. Don't you worry at all. They're coming. And that's the bottom line. That is the bottom line. They are coming. Hello, Miss Ty.
Hi, Miss Hillary. How are you?
How are you? Great. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Have you heard anything on this supposed talent show?
I have not. I've been out of pocket. I need to be caught up. I am in the Georgia mountains right now, so I have not heard anything. What is going on?
Well, I'm Miss Hillary Sanchez on the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. We finna dive into this tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
I don't know what it is. I'm waiting to be brought in the box. Okay, there you go. Yeah, I have absolutely no idea. Hello, Purple.
Hey, Miss Hillary.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, and you?
Good.
So I was just trying to tell you that a couple of days ago, Doc, Duchess, and DJ World, they called the manager of the place where the talent show was supposed to be, and the manager has no idea of that talent show at all. They even broke it down and went through all the phone numbers that was on the flyer and stuff. And the phone number basically leads back to the person that does teeth. And they're just telling people, yeah, but the owner got upset when Duchess called and was like, there's no talent show going on. So if somebody did say that they saw Charles say, yeah, the talent show is canceled, it's because we basically cracked it just 2 days ago.
Oh, so this was clocked and she did a little investigation on it.
Yeah, we were on live and she called the restaurant of the flyer that they supposed to be having the talent show at.
Uh-huh.
And that manager has no idea of anything about that at all and said there was no talent show being held there.
Wow. Okay. Thank you, David. Thank you, David Blue. David Blue is my investigator. Not really, but David, he gives me some good info. So Duchess had did an investigation, called the actual place where this place was going to hold this place according to the flyer.
Yes.
And the owner of the establishment said there ain't gonna be no show.
Correct. Yes.
So why can somebody please tell me and I'm gonna ask you this first, Purple. Can somebody tell me why would you not get on here and tell people that it's canceled? Do you think people is just gonna forget about it?
I'm not sure why they haven't came up here and said it, but some people were on her live the other day and was saying that they received a message from Joe and was saying that you have to send $150 first. And she said that when she clicked on it, the email was coming back invalid or something like that. So it's basically coming off as a scam.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
So yeah, that is really interesting to me. I I'm definitely going to have a conversation about that. Hello, Miss Mia. I'm not bothering you. I know you in here the moderator, but hello, Miss Mia. Everybody say hi to my sister, Miss Mia, in the house, y'all. Miss Mia is in the house. So let me go up top for a second. So Ty, is there anything that you could think about if you were going to put on an event? If you were putting on an event and then just so happenly the event it didn't work out, why wouldn't you get on here and say ticket sales were down? Am I wrong? Ticket sales are down, or we didn't hit our numbers, so we're going to have it canceled. Why not do that?
You're not wrong. I would do that. I mean, just for credibility reasons, just to dispel any rumors that I am trying to scam people. I would say, you know what? Ticket sales are down. They weren't as we expected. Therefore, we're going to refund any of those who may have, paid their I don't know, what was it, $150 or whatever to try to win $1,000, which was crazy to me. But anyway, I would have immediately said something as soon as I knew that nothing was going to happen. And to Miss Purple's comment, I was on one of Duchess's lives where they did call the the place that it was supposed to be hosted at, and her husband, not her husband, her fiance, he did act like he was, a contestant or interested in coming or something like that, and it didn't seem like it was organized. I'm not sure if they've done this more than one time, but the promoter's information, if you went to his Instagram page, it was about teeth whitening. There was no promotion about the talent show at all, which was really weird. And then when they called the venue, they had no clue as to what was going on during that particular time that I heard.
Tap the screen. Y'all tap the screen. Yeah. It seems y'all tap the screen, so it seems really strange to me. I'm gonna have to do a little more diving down into that because it just seems really weird to me. Another thing I want to say is this, that I don't know how hard it is for people to accept accountability. And I want to be very clear from anybody who joins my panels. I put them in my panels. The host of the show is the person who got to be responsible for what goes on and what's said in their panels. You got to be able to control people, and people need to understand you can't get up here saying anything or changing your picture or trying to dox anybody. I don't play those games. That happened the other day. It wasn't necessarily a dox, shall I say, but it was definitely something that I was very uncomfortable with, and it took me off guard. But I'll address it on the Miss Hillary Sanchez show at 9:00. Now, on Eastern Standard Time on the Queen of Queens one page. So I got to get myself together for that. You guys, call on live, Miss Hillary. Who is this? So yeah, so anybody who want to come up and have a conversation, talk about things, just be aware of community guidelines. Y'all come over to the Ms. Hillary Sanchez show on the Queen of Queens 1, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in 13 minutes. Thank you guys for coming up. Thank you, Miss Renee. Thank you, Ty. Thank you, Purple. Thank you for tapping the screen, everybody. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate it. Thank you for the haters. We know you're here. I don't give you any attention because you're haters and you're stalkers and things like that. And it's okay. But you guys take the time and take the opportunity to somebody says, I can't get it, Miss Hillary. I don't know what you can't get. You can inbox me. I don't know what you're saying. But thank you guys so much. Thank you, Ty. Thank you, Renee. Thank you, Purple, again. I will see y'all in 12 minutes on the Miss Hillary Sanchez show. Queen of Queens page.
Can you tag the other page in the comments? That way people can follow it, the right page. Because it's a lot of fake pages out here.
Oh, yeah. Queen of Queens 1. All they have to do is just type in Hillary Sanchez and you'll see Queen of Queens 1. I have almost 30K followers, y'all.